Welcome back to Funky D Star TV News Time. Ladies and gentlemen, no be news again when they tell us say Aisha Buhari don't come back to Nigeria from Dubai where she run go, where she tell Nigerian people say now because of insecurity problem now he make her run enter Dubai with her family. And then they come, they tell Nigerian people all this story when we say na her acclaimed husband they into power. Remember Sasha Buhari don't tell the whole Nigerian people say he get some cabas when don't hijack the power in Aso Rock. After Mazinanda Kano don't do the whole expose. Then Aisha Buhari come and come run, come they tell Nigerian people say, make them stand up. Nobody agree stand up with them. Everybody thinks it's a joke when she did joke. But before she relocated to Dubai, remember she get one fight when she fight with Tunde Idiabo. When we see na another growing cabal, where they tell us that trillionaire, when they also rock there, where they claim say na Buhari's nephew or you know everybody when they inside also rock na Buhari's nephew. You know, now Aisha Buhari don't stay over 8 months in Dubai. The news tell us last week say Aisha Buhari don't relocate, come back. Another news now when go blow all of us minds. And I have some couple of questions for these writers and for Nigerian people. So that one they tell us now say the news right now when we want to talk about it tell us say Aisha Buhari set to regain power as Mamman Daura allegedly retires to Kaduna. Remember say then tell us say Mamman Daura come from the same state when Buhari come from. According to them, now then they talk go, now then talk come. Buhari not be from Kaduna. Buhari not from Katsina State, not be Kaduna State. Okay? Now, how Katsina State and Kaduna they come be the same place? When they tell us, Mamman Daura na Buhari's cousin. Again, remember say for many months now, nobody they see Mamman Daura for public. They don't tell us say Mamman Daura run go London since that day. After the death of Abba Kyari. Remember, say Abba Kyari fed all of them with coronavirus. According to the news, when they also rock, they tell us. Now, we not see Mamman Daura. He's nowhere to be found. But today now, the news they come out, they tell us say Mamman Daura don't retire, go Kaduna. And Aisha Buhari set to regain power. My question be say, how Aisha Buhari go regain power when una they claim say her husband they alive? In fact, inside this news again, they can tell us say that Aisha Buhari have to deal with that Tunde again because na Tunde na come be like say na only him come there alive among the whole cabas now when them been there before. That the set of Mamman Daura and Abba Kyari level. Now only that young boy now when they call Tunde when they tell us in at 28, I've been at 30 years, I've been at 31 years. You know, see, then they talk go, they talk come. So then they tell us Aisha Buhari have to deal with that boy because hence now only that boy remain in Aso Rock right now. Aisha Buhari don't come take over control. But Aisha Buhari, then vote for Aisha Buhari. I mean now Buhari on claim see na him they rule. How Buhari go there alive? When Buhari, when I tell us in their life, and wife go they rule. How Buhari go there alive? Aisha go come take over power and Aso Rock. How it they take work? Because all the whole Western world what we know so far, we never hear say woman they take over power from her husband. Even though say the husband died, now the vice president supposed to take over power. Now, it don't clear to everyone now say Buhari not this since 2017 once again. Because of these points, when they make here, say Aisha Buhari returned to Dubai to regain power since Mamman Daura is nowhere to be found. And that one don't die as well a long time. Then they lied to now. Mamman Daura is dead and gone. Okay? Now, but then go tell you say, oh, he relocated because in the sick in left hand side, in the sick in right hand side, in the sick there, in the sick there. Now so they go tell us. Before we bounce into the full-time news, I'll take my time to talk about Asari Dokubo again and Sunday Igboho. So all of us know see Sunday Igboho they fight for Odu and Asari Dokubo they fight for waiting in the fight for when he declare recently when they claim say him declare Biafra customary government. Today the news they tell all of us say Atahiru when be the army boss right now in Uyo. Na him Atahiru claim say Ingo bounce back with army people to Sunday Igboho and Asari Dokubo where they disturb the peace of the nation. Say no time when that one Nigeria will take break up. He go make sure say he fight anyone when they agitate for separation of the country. But this kind of people, when be the Atahiru, when be the army boss, or whoever him be, now new man now when they don't appoint to be the army boss. That is how they lead the whole army when they Nigeria with the other Delta State man. So Atahiru now be the problem when we get in Nigeria. Even though say we not support Asari Dokubo. My support for Sunday Igboho, I never know, but Asari Dokubo is not go area because that one not a fight for any separation. That one just a fight for his stomach. The army man na gonna be the problem when they that country when be Nigeria. Because if we not fail to tackle all these insecurity problems, and if we not they promote herdsmen and the Islamization of Nigeria, and the ruralization of Nigeria, and on our ethnic cleansing, all from the northern oligarchy. If we not they promote all this nonsense, nobody go stand up say anyone separate any Nigeria. You when be Atahiru, you dey inside that one Nigeria. See as your country when you be their boss right now. Though we know see they just they roll you come out from somewhere. You they travel abroad. Take a look whether na so abroad where you they go before they look like. Now be the problem of Nigeria. So anybody when they agitate for for the exit of one Nigeria or for the disintegration of that country, you don't have to blame anybody. You have to put the blame on the soldiers, the police, the DSS, the president. When I say get the dead president, when I take the lie to 200 million Nigerian people, and I keep on lying to Nigerian people. When I already know say Nigerian people know say Buhari don't die since 2017. All these things combined together, they cause the problem in that nation. Asari Dokubo declaring say he want one thing. In fact, him they fight for his own rights. Sunday Igboho declaring the state of Oduduwa in the fight for his own rights. Nnamdi Kanu fighting for the separation or for the actualization of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu 100% they fight for his own rights. Because if Nigeria not look like the way when it look like today, if we not get bad governance in that country, all these people, you know, go see them say that they agitate for one thing. Now because of owner failure, starting from on a dead president. And even this Aisha Buhari one we want to talk about. Now he make people say, no, they don't see all of una. To who una be? Una not dey there to protect anybody. Una not dey there to fight insecurity. And it's the same insecurity problem when they in that Nigeria. Now una still invite the insecurity come down to that country. And if una not take care, all of una go perish with that insecurity situation in Nigeria. That is why the best way to do this now for everybody to go their way. Biafra go, Ududuwa go, then the North, the Arawas go. Now so we see them in this platform. So you don't have to brag that you want to go and do this and do that. A man not a brag before you do whatever you want to do. If you want to arrest anybody, go ahead and do the arrests. Now so una they take the fight Boko Haram. Una go first come out, blah, finish. Give Boko Haram information, finish. Then the next day, if una stand up, before una stand up, reach where una they go. Boko Haram don't escape. The same to bandit, the same to criminals when they're in Nigeria. As a first man, you don't need to announce to the world that you want to go and do this, you want to go and do that. It's like you are giving them information to escape. So ladies and gentlemen, make we take a time, look into this Madam Aisha Buhari. The lady, when the news they tell us now, when Aisha Buhari say she don't come take over position, my question be say, who be that person when vote for Aisha Buhari when she don't come back and take over position? Nobody voted for Aisha Buhari. The man when they say they vote for in 2015, now the Buhari himself when don't die. Osebanjo supposed assume power, but the same people they not allow Osebanjo drink water, put cup for ground. Osebanjo in big hot water trouble. Nobody know whereabout of Osebanjo himself. So you can see now the people when don't take over Asorok are this same bandit people. In fact, it get one news when I see today. When Buba Galadima himself, the Buhari friend, remember that man, when say Yenka, this Buhari when they hear, not be the Buhari when we know before. The same man don't come and come talk, say the criminals, the bandit people, say them go one day take over Asorok. And Funkidi don't air this matter many times. Say these people then go use the opportunity to strike one day and sit down in Asorok. And there is nothing anybody can do. If army not fit defeat them now, tell me who go defeat these people. When be the Boko Haram people or the terrorists. Now only ESN now will boldly come out. Let's say for example, to face these people, not Nigerian army, because the Nigerian forces, they have totally lost the battle. The first lady returned to the country believing that Asorok Villa was more secure with Daura out of the way and managing his health away from the state house. Daura is also late. The return of the Nigerian First Lady Aisha Buhari to Asorok Villa from the United Arab Emirates last Thursday was partly due to the image of a top member of the cabal in President Muhammadu Buhari's government, Mamman Daura. Una tell us say Buhari die alive. How in wife will come take over power? Now the question when I get for all of una in Nigeria when una head not a walk. Daura has long been viewed as the leader of the powerful cabal or powerful kitchen cabinet alleged to have hijacked the Buhari's presidency since he came to power. You know, they hear him. They say na him. Army say then they walk. They won't go fight Asari Dokubo and Sunday Igboho. But they tell una see Daura hijack government. Una dey there they look Daura. Daura dey there they look una. Una no move, make any move. Daura rule many years. Then they tell us now see since Buhari was elected, Daura take over power. And this is to show you see that expose once again when Nnamdi Kanu make conquer Daura and Abakari name. Forget. Nowhere when they go argue this thing. And are the part of the problems when Nigerian people get be this one. That is why they tell them, I always tell them, see, the seed we don't sow, now they reap. Now this insecurity situation when they're in Nigeria, because all of them they live in denial. Sahara reporter learned from presidency source that the 81 years old Daura, who is Buhari's nephew, is now partially paralyzed on the left side and managing his health presently in Kaduna. But Buhari not come from Kaduna. They tell you say na nephew. Sahara reporters further gathered that the First Lady returned to the country believing that Asoro Villa was more secured with Daura out of the way and managing his health away from the state house. It was also learned that with Daura out of Asoro Villa and less active, the power tussle in the villa would be reduced and the place would be more conducive for her, although she still has a young man, Shaibu, alias Tunde Idiagbo, to contend with. Nigeria is a very fake nation. Very fake and faded country. Aisha returned last Thursday after spending about 6 months in the UAE. Buhari reportedly made her last known public appearance in September 2020 during the wedding of her daughter, Hanan. Since then, she had conspicuously been absent from government activities and also stopped posting on social media platform. Mamman Daura is sick. He is partially paralyzed on the left side and managing his health in Kaduna State. It is partially the reason Madam returned from Dubai, because with the man out of the villa and less active, she knows she can take on Tunde Saibu. She feels more secured, the source stated. It has been also reported that the First Lady was not in a hurry to return, despite now spending over 5 months, as she reportedly stated that the Aso Rock was not secure for her family. This is especially with a shooting incident which occurred in June 2020 and caused some panic among occupants of the villa. The First Lady and Daura's daughter Fatima had an altercations in the villa in October 2019, which was videoed by the latter and later went viral. The First Lady had admitted that she was angry in the video and went abroad because the Dauras were becoming overbearing in the villa. So, all these things, when they tell us here, are they not stupid to be telling us all those things? Even the writer here is a stupid person not to even ask a simple question to Aisha Buhari, whether anybody voted for Aisha Buhari or not. Or ask about Tunde, where they tell us, say, na him be the smallest man among all of them, and he's a trillionaire. Where that one get money? That one they tell people, say, oh, now money, when they give them for gift. Ordinary young guy, when they sell a recharge card before. My question to the man be, see, before when you sell a recharge card, who they dash you money? Trillions for that matter, ladies and gentlemen. Every news where they come from, when they come from on a country, when be Nigeria, all now stupid news. Nigeria is a very, very useless country. Aisha herself is, if she's not useless, she no go fit content Nigerian people say they don't hijack power from her husband, and later she don't come back after she said, oh, now insecurity problem. The Aso Rock is not secured. Now she's coming back again. Look, that is why there will be no peace in that country. And those people won't kill the Buhari himself. Even though say the Buhari na dictator, his spirit. That is why it's all these people, when they close to him, all of them don't die one after the other. Aisha, they come and so can do what? One love, everybody. See you guys next time.